A man many Nigerians once ignored suddenly has become the biggest political movement that the country has seen in years. Just like Jesus. Not because he shared money, not because he controlled the biggest political structure, but because millions of Nigeria believed he represented something different. Today, whether you support him or not, one thing is certain: Peter Obi has changed Nigerian political landscape forever. But who really is this Peter Obi? Where did he come from? What exactly did he achieve? And why do so many young Nigerians still believe he could become the president of Nigeria one day? This story is bigger than just politics, because to many Nigerians, Peter Obi became a symbol of hope. Before politics, Peter Obi already was a successful businessman. He was involved in banking, investments, and company management long before he even became the governor. Unlike many Nigerian politicians who became famous, you already know them before they enter into business. Obi's journey was not like that. His political journey was not smooth at all. Back in 2023, right, Peter Obi contested for governor of Anambra State. But after the election, he was declared to have lost. For many politicians, that would have been the end. But Obi refused to walk away. Instead of violence, instead of street battles, instead of political chaos, Obi went to court. You see, this character of Obi has started since. And for almost 3 years, he kept fighting the case legally. Then something happened that changed his political career forever. The court ruled in his favor and declared him the rightful winner. That victory changed how many Nigerians saw him. To his supporters, he became a man who believed in process instead of force, which is what you saw him do in 2023. And from that moment, his political image started growing because of that thing he did. Now, this is where the conversation becomes interesting about Obi, yeah? Because many people believe Peter Obi's strongest political weapon today is not just social media. It is his reputation from Anambra State. During his time as governor, Peter Obi built an image around financial discipline. He constantly talked about saving money. He always emphasized reducing waste and avoid unnecessary government expenditure. Obi will always talk about that. In a country where many politicians are known for luxury lifestyle, Obi came with a different mindset and image. People saw a governor who talked more about the budget than power. People saw a governor who constantly was mentioning investment and accountability as a governor. His supporters often claim he left savings and investment behind instead of debt after leaving office. And whether people agree fully or not, that reputation stayed with him. Then there was education. Many people from Anambra State still praise the investment Peter Obi made on election during his time. Mission schools were supported. Public education received attention. Infrastructures improved in several areas during Obi's time. Healthcare was another area supporters frequently mentioned. Over time, Peter Obi slowly built image of a careful manager instead of a loud politician. But everything changed completely in 2023, because that year, Peter Obi stopped being just a politician. Peter Obi became what? A movement. The Obidient Movement. Suddenly, young Nigerians everywhere were talking about politics again. Social media became filled with conversation about governance, corruption, budget and accountability. Peter Obi became the voice of hope. And for the first time in many years, young Nigerians started feeling connected to politics, to a presidential candidate than ever before. And that connection created what we call the Obidient Movement today. What made it different was that many supporters were not traditional politicians. Some were just first-time voters. Some had never cared about politics before. Some simply felt frustrated about the state of the country and wanted something different. To many Nigerians, Peter Obi represented a break from old politics, a more disciplined government, a leader who understands business and economics. And most importantly, many young Nigerians felt he actually used to listen to the youths. That emotional connection became one of the strongest political movements Nigeria has seen online in the modern times. But of course, not everybody agrees with Peter Obi's move. That's just life for you. Critics have raised serious concern about Peter Obi. Some people who are criticized as believe that social media popularity is not enough to run a country as complex as Nigeria. Others are arguing that governing a state is completely different from governing an entire nation. Some people are believing that Peter Obi still lacks nationwide political structure needed to defeat the strong political forces. And in Nigerian politics, structure matters a lot. Let's tell ourselves the truth, because elections in Nigeria are not won by online community. They are won through alliances, ground operations, regional support, and political machineries. So the big question remains, can Peter Obi become president someday? Do you think that he stands the chance? I don't know. You don't know. Anyways, we are only anticipating and hoping. But one thing nobody can deny is this: Peter Obi is a major force in the political conversation in Nigeria today. After 2023, more young Nigerians became more politically active. People started paying attention to government spending. Budget discussions became mainstream online, and many citizens became interested in accountability. Whether you support Peter Obi or not, the impact of Peter Obi over time is real. And maybe this is why millions of Nigerians still believe in him, not just because of who he is, but because of what they hope Nigeria could become through Peter Obi becoming its leader. So at the end of the day, Peter Obi conversation is bigger than just one man. It's a movement. It's really about what Nigerians are actually searching for. Nigerians are searching for better leadership, better governance, better accountability, and a country that is finally working for the ordinary people. So the real question is no longer who is Peter Obi. The question is, can this Peter Obi movement, the Obidient Movement, survive long enough to effect change in Nigeria's future? What do you think honestly about who Peter Obi is at the moment? Do you believe that he still has a real chance to win the 2027 election or elections to come? Do you believe Peter Obi stands a chance to become Nigeria's president someday? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because we will keep bringing deeper political stories shaping Nigeria today.